Hey guys, so today I want to talk about toxic relationships and how they're damaging to us. I touched a little bit on this in my last video, but I want to go more in depth with it today. So before I go any further, I want to clarify what I mean about a toxic relationship. Because when we hear the words toxic relationships, we automatically think of a relationship with a spouse who is physically, mentally, or emotionally abusive, someone who's addicted to alcohol, drugs, pornography, who is a cheater, and those are very toxic relationships. They're the more obvious ones. I want to focus on the less obvious ones because I feel like those are more damaging to us because we allow them to go on longer. So a toxic relationship is a relationship with someone, anyone, who takes more from you than you can or are willing to give without returning anything. So if you are consistently giving to someone in your life and you are not receiving anything from them, that is a toxic relationship. If someone tries to control you or how others view you, that is a toxic relationship. If you are constantly fighting with someone in your life, if they are constantly putting down you, the life that you live, the choices that you make, they are being toxic to you, and you need to remove yourself from them. We don't get a lot of time on this earth. The time that we do get is very, very precious. We look at 60, 70, 80 years as a long time, but the more you live, the less time you realize you have, and the faster it seems to go by. You get 24 hours in a day to do something wonderful. You have 24 hours to be amazing every day. And every day that you wake up is a gift from God. Every day that you wake up is another chance to do something wonderful, to be someone wonderful. And you have to strive for that. And it is hard to do that with people in your life who tear you down. It is hard to do that when you have people who tell you you can't accomplish something. We allow people to do this because we have a need for them. We have a need for financial assistance. We have a need so we're not lonely. We find reasons to need people in our lives. And when you reach a point in your life where you can say you no longer need someone, you don't need a friend to go out with on the weekends. You don't need someone to make you smile. You don't need someone to help you out financially. When you reach that point, you will be able to accomplish self-love because you will realize who is being toxic to you because you don't need them, and you will be able to walk away from them, and you will form relationships with people who truly do love you. You get two choices in this life: love and fear. From fear comes anger and need and jealousy. All of these emotions grow off of a fear that you have, a fear to live, a fear to travel, a fear to grow, a fear to try new things. If you choose fear in this life, you will forever be stuck in a never-ending cycle of needing people, and you will become toxic to people that you have relationships with that are not toxic to you because you are forming a need for them. If you choose love, if you choose to love yourself, if you choose to love your friends and love your family, and you choose to do everything you can every day to better their lives and yours, you're going to be amazed at the people who are going to stand with you. And you don't need them to. They don't need you to. You want to. And those are going to be the relationships that are going to go with you until you're 60, 70, 80 years old. Because these other relationships, these ones that you formed through fear, through need, they're not going to last. They're only going to be there as long as that person needs you, as long as that person is too afraid to move on. And when they find someone else that they can cling to that maybe has more to offer than you do, they will leave you alone and move on to the next one. Those are the leeches in your life, and you have to learn to walk away and let them go. This life is hard. It is hard enough on its own because it will beat you black and blue. You will have to get up every day and fight other people to get where you want to be, to do what you are meant to do, because you are meant to do something, and you will always have to fight your way there. Fighting the people who are closest to you is going to tear you down even more so, you are going to worry, you are going to stress, and you are not going to have the energy to fight the fights that matter. So letting go of the toxic people in your life is going to allow you the room that you need to grow, to be a better person, and to reach the goals that you were meant to reach. God put you here so you could make someone else's life better. God put you here so you could change someone else's life. If you want to be remembered, do something that matters. And in order for you to do something that matters, you have to walk away from the ones that are holding you down. You have to let go of the roots that you've created and grow your wings and fly. You have to find out who you are, because when you realize who you are as a person, you're going to know who you're not. You're going to stop letting people create you into a person that you're not, because with every person that you're with, every person that you surround yourself with, you're going to be a different version of yourself, because you're not going to know who you are and who you're not. You're going to allow people to change who you are when you're with them. So when you figure out who you are, when you begin to love yourself, you're going to stop allowing people to control you and what you're going to become. And you're going to grow in the ways that God intended for you to. You're going to be the person that God intended for you to be. And that is going to be magical. That's all I got for today. Y'all let me know what you think. Bye, y'all.